Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Kaiserreich as Mexico. Let us continue on from where we last left off. So, we are hopefully going to not finish the campaign, but at least finish off the CSA this episode. Like, we are close. We are oh so close to our lovely victory here. All of you are on this front. What are you doing? Be here. One of you can go just take over that province, clean up the borders a little bit. Blue has been doing a pretty good job without my supervision, which is nice. I mean, we need to get away to Washington anyway, so standing their front line, I think, is good. Especially since there's a chance we actually, no matter what, I think we have more manpower than they do on the field. So all I can say is, what a goddamn comeback. Well, it's not really a comeback, because I don't think we actually had any real chance of losing, but just damn, we've been doing very, very well. We want to make our way to Madison. We can at least split them off in half again. I know they actually will not be split off in half because they do have northern Michigan, so plan's not as great this time around. But we are close to Chicago. I don't know how close that's going to get them to be capitulated, because we probably need Chicago. New York, I imagine, is also a core. It's probably need New York, Philadelphia, Washington, Detroit, and Chicago at the minimum. Probably not Florida, I would imagine. It's still a colony state, but we'll still take it, of course. We might as well, you know, while we're in the neighborhood, we might as well, you know, take over some cities. And you know what, Yellow? You can also just basically do a general offensive. I think just no matter what, we're going to win. You know, even though I know this is not going to actually get them cut in half. Oh, we got a nice, beautiful surround here as well. 3 divisions, and looks like 2. We can just deal with that. Push our way into Chicago. Push our way into Milwaukee. And some more earthquakes, but it is what it is. Should be like a little event, I believe, for taking over Chicago. Or at least there one is like during the actual Civil War. I'm not too sure if that event carries over after the Civil Wars actually happened. Well, we shall see in but a mere moment. Oh, there we go. Follow Chicago, giving us more military factories. Let's go for more artillery. And I have a feeling that's going to be even a significant amount of their... Yeah, like they're screwed. They got nothing. You guys just march your way down to Miami. Honestly, I think at this point, just be extremely aggressive. Especially Blue Army, I don't know how much resistance you're actually facing down in the south, but I can't imagine it's that much. Manpower is still looking pretty good. Striking, absolutely outlaw that shit. We don't want that here. Red Army is really not going to be doing too much right now. Claim war on Georgia. Is that getting a war with the Germans? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So you need to own Azerbaijan and Georgia to even try to attack into the German Empire. If Russia declares war on Germany, of course we're taking Costa Rica. I honestly think we might just want to take over Costa Rica now anyways. I don't know how well Germany can actually survive. I mean, I know the Austrians haven't gotten involved quite yet. And the Austrian faction is quite large. We shall see. Okay, so red basically just gonna march your way up to here. It's not the most the luxurious position. But after that's done, you guys can just probably be put like right here with a battle plan pushing your way up towards the north. How many men do they have? We've killed 3.5 million. We have lost 500,000 ourselves, but I think that's just at this point because of my massive attack that I'm doing at this moment, which is probably causing a ton of casualties. We have won 91% of battles. To me, that seems pretty good. Guys will fall pretty soon. How's Blue Army doing? Have you guys taken Florida yet? You have. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Foster, how many more troops do you have? 88 to 129 divisions. Absolutely no manpower. You are 52% towards capitulation. With Detroit fallen. Again, that's even more military factories that you just do not have. So you guys stay down here, please, and thank you. Georgia's been annexed. Okay, then. You guys can come in like that. Have taken Detroit back, which is a bit of a shame. I could take the city from you. You go here. Keep on pushing north. And we got our atomic research, which was a 4% research speed. Even though I don't think that helps us out that much, honestly. So, you know, let's get close to air support, because we do probably want some of that stuff. Yeah, these guys basically have, what, no supplies? At least they shouldn't. Then that new red line is looking very small. Put them over here. As soon as this is done... Okay, you guys just march in this direction now. We don't need the red line to be up here anymore. I don't think it's really going to make a huge difference. And we're so close to winning. If Canada declares war on the CSA now, I'll just be annoyed. There is 12 divisions in here at the moment. Attack with everything we have, please and thank you. Absolutely. I mean, it's a golden. Absolutely golden. Yeah, you're marching over here. Taking over Pittsburgh. And you're 43%. Unfortunately, we have not taken Washington, D.C. quite yet, but we are going to be there very soon. Do not attack Red. Red will attack whenever they actually get to the front. Yellow doesn't actually have a battle plan. Your battle plan, of course, is just to push your way into Philadelphia. And now, essentially, it's just wait. Almost everybody's just being on the most aggressive battle plan they can actually be on. I don't know if Washington is going to be the final nail in the coffin. Again, we might need to get our way all the way to New York. Can we even get to New York City from Newark? There's probably a straight crossing there, right? I would imagine so. What do we do after this, though? What's the next step? I guess just take over Costa Rica, right? Because I'm sure the Russians are going to be planning their invasion of Azerbaijan's... Oh, not Azerbaijan. They're going to take over Baku, win the war, technically get a little piece of territory here. It's going to be a little bit strange, but you know, what can you do? And I think after that, they just... they attack the Germans. Germany's going to be fighting on two fronts. And we just, you know, nab up, Costa Rica. That seems like a plan to me. I'm sure with 72 divisions, we can hold off any German attack if they ever decide to even come and try to fight us. But I don't believe they will. Because how could they, right? Foster. I beg of you. Like, you've lost. We don't need any more bloodshed. Maybe we can get to Philadelphia and win. I don't think Washington cannot be worth, what is that? 16%? Kaiser's dead. Sucks for him, but I don't really care. Germany's been removed from the Legislative Council. So can I get the Germans? I think I can theoretically get the Germans in the Entente at war, but I don't know what the actually likeliness of that is. And yeah, it looks like Philadelphia will be enough. I mean, what's Dover? Dover's worth 3 victory points? Dover might even be enough, to be honest. Depending on who gets to where first. I mean, Philly for sure. Dover has fallen. Philadelphia has fallen. And that, my friends, is the end of the war. Take all states. Mexico stands as the most victorious power on Earth. Immediately send 24 divisions down to Costa Rica. Red Army. Actually, who's the most elite army? Yellow, you go down to Costa Rica. Blue, you do not. Blue is going to garrison on this line. Red is going to garrison on the Canadian line here. Are we going to go to war with Canada? I mean, it's not impossible. Free dockyards. Just make some ships, I guess. That seems fine to me. And now we also got to the fate of America. Liberate the United States. Well, liberate the United States. I'll give all the territory that... Oh no, I actually did stay all of mine. Fantastic. So, Huey Long, the guy who we just tried to depose, he's now currently in charge of the United States. Okay. I mean, sure, why not? Like, we literally just fought him, but apparently we find him trustworthy enough. Can you actually do anything? Like, American War's over. Even though the United States has won. I mean, the United States has not won, to be fair. I don't know, like, what happens here then? Because they can't really do either, right? Maybe because maybe it's like not a democracy, so Austria's intervened in the Second Weltkrieg. Now the question is, do I declare war on the Canadians? 120 days against you. It'd take about a month to get the war started. I mean, the answer is maybe. Of course, we probably want. Well, then yellow will just be on this front. Maybe we don't. Maybe we just like don't kill Costa Rica right now. No, there's no reason to kill Costa Rica. I think at this moment, I do believe that Germany's going to lose at some point, especially if they plan on. Like, they can attack Germany. Not any day, but sooner than you would think. Technology to research. Let's go for. Well, it's 1941. Let's go for some better fighters. And Yellow Army, your job is basically to push your way straight up to the north. Can we... 30 days. It'd be a month. Unfortunately, I cannot use my puppets' cores to attack them. Like, I wish I could be like, oh, give the United States back, I don't know, Alaska. How many troops do you have? Significantly less than the CSA did when we killed them. So you know what, Northern Ontario, 30 days. I'm hoping that most of their troops are just... Yeah, because they have New England. They have territory over here. I'm hoping that most of their troops are just, in Europe at the moment. And we just smash away to Ottawa, Montreal, Quebec, take Vancouver, and then King Edward will hopefully flee. And at that point, we shouldn't need to deal with the Entente, because the faction will just, like, fall apart. And we shouldn't at that point be really at war with anybody, I believe. Slash national focus. Let's go for work camps. Who doesn't love some good old-fashioned work camps? Something more military factories. How much manpower do you have, USA? 1.1 million. Seems pretty good. A lot of resistance, but that's fine. But, like, you can't do either of these, right? Unless it's going to automatically default to democracy triumphs because MacArthur is not in charge. Which might be the case. The Canadians put all their troops on the border. Not a huge surprise, to be honest. You guys do not need to be on super aggressive. I think you can just be on normal aggressiveness. Also, one of you can be on that. Delete this. One of you can be on that one little province. I don't think there's anywhere else that connects via land. And there's also a chance that New England will just not join the war. They've 11 more days till the war begins. The Canadians only have troops on all of these provinces. And that seems pretty good to me. Don't know how many they have in New England, though. Again, we're just hoping that New England just decides not to even join up with the war. I still have some Anglo-French tensions. And the United States already has 4 troops deployed, which is nice. They do love us, which is awesome. Thank you, Huey Long, for being a good friend. And tomorrow, we're just going to declare war. Immediately smash our way... Oh, please, Puppet, please join the war. Yeah, immediately smash our way through Southern Ontario. You guys can come up through this direction because it looks like it's mostly empty. But South Africa doesn't want to trade with us anymore, which is understandable. They are in the Entente, so that makes a lot of sense maybe why they would not want to be my friend. How big's the American Navy? 4 ships, about 500 planes. Honestly, not that bad. Yeah, you know what? International people, you want... Wait, who's that? No, okay, never mind. I thought this was like a unique person I saw in the portraits, but it's fine. It's someone who I've definitely seen before. Okay, so you guys are looking pretty okay. War propaganda is still fine. Do not fight Costa Rica quite yet. And how many guys do you have? 4 divisions. What I can do actually is division designer. United States of America. Copy their infantry division, and we're just going to train up. Not okay. We're going to cancel. Literally train up like 71 American divisions. How many guns is that going to take? I have no idea, but oh, basically we have enough for all of it. Lovely, lovely, lovely. How long is it going to take from the train up? 27th of September. Or February, I guess I should say. You guys can also be extremely aggressive with your attacks. You just hang out here. I think you're fine as is. Don't need any war propaganda. Let's go for some tactical bombers, even though I don't know if we're really going to be building an air force. And what my hope is here is we just destroy the Canadians very easily. You've lost 1.2 million people against the Internationale? Wow, you guys are horrible. That's like an actual joke. Like, how did you end up being so god-awful? But anyways, I believe this is going to be a good time to end this episode. So thanks everybody for watching. My name is Anthem. If you enjoyed, give it a thumbs up. Not enjoy, you can always thumb down. Want to see more, subscribe, and goodbye.